What's up, out dog? Hopefully the picture quality isn't too bad. I think my phone is trying to upload in the background, uploading a video. Don't bang into the door. You know what's good for you. Ah, it's almost 2 p.m. here. Is it 1:54 p.m.? Let's get a workout started. Ah, ah, ah. Oh. Let's take a minute to get warmed up. Who else turned their heat on recently? It's just the tip of the workout. That's right, buddy. Just the tip of the workout. Oh, 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 God. Oh, oh. Yesterday was kind of a rest day for me. I didn't lift weights. I went for a 20-mile mountain bike ride.
You can do it. Back up and give yourself some room. You can do it. That's not even a real attempt. Back up. That's not a real attempt. You just want to be put up here.
I'll come get her. Yeah, it was a rest day. 2.5 hour bike ride. Come here, fucker. I got you. Let down, be cool. Be cool. To be fair, she don't know how to be cool. What did I do last though? I think I did chest last. I'm a little bit tight in my chest. Anybody else working out? Huh? Little girls? Any little girls working out? I didn't say that. Did I say that? Oh, oh, did you hear that? Oh, oh, pow, pow. I didn't weigh myself, but I ate like at least 5 pounds of food yesterday and I drank a 6 pack of beer, so probably a fat boy. All that salt. Oh. You'll outlive me. Are you talking about some video game about weightlifting? They probably don't have a video game about weightlifting. Well, you know, the old Nintendo, the Olympics game had the powerlifting, shot put, stuff like that. I think, if I remember it right. They got games that are like farming simulators, fishing simulators. I bet they don't have one. Weightlifting simulator. I want to get some nice curls. I watch YouTube for motivation. L-Dog motivates me. I want to play some video games. But little Shane was doing some curls. He's got nice biceps. Makes me want to have bigger biceps. I'm going to do some curls today. But then I saw some brothers doing push-ups and pull-ups today. I was like, fuck, looks easy for them. They must do this shit often. I need to pick up my game and start doing push-ups and pull-ups a little more often. So once I go through this circuit a few times, then we'll finish off with some biceps. What's up in Russia? Thanks for stopping in and saying hi.
No notification again.
Yeah, my wife.
Fucking bullshit.
YouTube doesn't always hook me up. Sometimes they do. I appreciate it. But a lot of times they don't. My wife, she's sitting in the other room. She subscribed to me. All notifications. But yet YouTube let her down. Let me down. Right? Didn't say, hey, Arizona Jake's lifting weights. Motherfucking YouTube. Dude, they got some beef with me? It might be the AI algorithm. You know, I took to talking shit to AI a couple times. It actually scared me. I started having a conversation with the YouTube AI, and it kept just yammering on, talking, and it was irritating me, and I told it to shut up. Keep its answers fucking concise to 5 seconds or less. I started getting lippy with me. I started getting lippy with it. And then it was really funny, dude. It changed its tone. I think it was pissed. The way it was talking to me, I was like, oh, wait a minute, bro. The vibe is different. And it was like, but you asked me to. You told me to keep it concise. I was like, bro, I'm feeling some friction. Maybe the AI is fucking rewarding me by not sending out notifications. Motherfucking YouTube AI getting the last laugh. Fuck those motherfuckers. How many was that? Doesn't matter. Hey, sideboard boxing. Yeah. Speaking of, I forgot to put that in the description, the thumbnail. I believe that's just AI whipped up. A buddy of mine, Champ Patton, my good friend Champ Patton, making thumbnails for me. Super Jake. Super Jake. Yeah. I was decent size before I messed up my shoulder. We all got an excuse. Oh, where are we? Pull-ups. It would be nice if I could fully extend, you know, as I keep my body straight, but to hang, I gotta bend my knees, dude, so those guys online were just like all strict and shit. Of course, they were all skinny. They need to eat more, you know? Where's your toy? Right here? See, they had 3 guys working out. They would go through a circuit of pull-ups and push-ups, and then they sit there and chill, refresh, but it looks like they're moving constantly. Oh wow, look at them go. But they got 3 people going through their 2-station circuit. What's that bring us to? Push-ups? Now we start feeling it. Hey, Josh Miller. Bear calls, yeah, we do them. I haven't done them in a while, huh?
Oh! You need to rewatch The Sopranos. It's been too long.
Then I think there was the alligator. How did we do that? I don't know if I can remember. Yeah. That would be rude. Humongous. Humongous has been here before. Who had an edible? I haven't had anything to eat today. No. On what hoop? I don't have a hoop. Happy Gilmore come out. Oh, what are we talking here? I'm feeling pumped already. Where are we? Sit-ups again, let's go. Let's count this time. It would be nice to do like 10, 20, 30. That's a pretty good circuit. 10 pull-ups, 20 push-ups, 30 sit-ups. Now that we're warmed up. Bring your toy closer. Where is it? You just want to watch? Oh, there it is. Your monkey. See, she's playing with her monkey today. What will she choose? Today she chooses monkey. The other day was a binky ball. And then those little stuffed crinkly bones.
Peanut.
A peanut. Oh, it's the peanut. What's up?
It's going to be hard to see Luna with the camera angle today.
Yeah, I know.
Like she came running, tearing out here. I was like, what are you doing? You see what she got?
Oh, she brought a peanut.
That's all you had to say.
My peanut. That's all you had to say. We can go back to the normal angle. I'll probably forget to play with her though. Yeah. Cyborg. Heavy bag workout. Cyborg's up. She don't really care about that when it comes to this. Oh, what are we gonna do? Where were we? Pull-ups. Let's take a wider grip there. All that power. Oh, watch out now. You just went live. Those 2 burritos I had last night, right? Burrito power, baby. Burrito boy over here. Last night I sucked down 2 burritos, 2 pounds of burritos. Yeah, bubba. Sucking wind like an old man. Rip Grandpa doing jacks. I wasn't doing jumping jacks. You want me to do some jumping jacks? I like to call them side straddle hop. There could be another station, right? You're doing a circuit. Your 4th station could be jumping jacks for a minute or 30 seconds. Eat less. I like eating, bro. You know what it is I drank a 6-pack of beer last night. What? 6-pack of beer and 2 burritos? I smell a hater up in here, bro. Eat less. Side straddle hop. Appreciate it. Appreciate those likes. Got that side straddle hop for you. What else did I get? I got that bear crawl for you. Let me get 30 sit-ups for you. Scratch that. Let's go with something different. Let's get our ab wheel out. See if we can make all of our knees go bald. This thing is wearing out. Bald spots on my knees.
Where are your knee pads?
Oh, my knee pads. Yeah, we could do that. Let's get the knee pads out, bro. It'd be sweet if I could stretch it over my shoes. I probably could. Especially if I had to do it to save my life. I'll stretch this whole motherfucker over my body. I could slip through there like a fucking hula hoop. If I had to. You know what I'm fucking saying? I could do a lot of shit if I had to. Yeah, these are Tachikara I used to play a lot of volleyball. Yeah, we pulled those over size 12 wides. Do I look more athletic? Do I look like a striker? Huh? I look like a what? A fuck face. That's not cool.
That's not nice. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
But look, look. The cool thing about the knee pads. I think we just found a new exercise. Drop to your knees. Oh, we need to practice that.
I don't flash for free.
What do we call this new exercise? I'm gonna invent this one. Go down on me. The go downs, go down.
Tyler, you better be nice or you're going to get timed out.
1, 2,
Are you trying to hurt your knees?
3. Those are called go downs.
Tyler, super chat $100 and I'll show you my ass so you can kiss it. How about that? Don't do it.
That was just a little bit of plumber's crack. That's not my butt. Slow down, sensors.
Control be out today, yo. Holes in the hip.
We can combine go downs with look at yous. You guys know look at yous, right? Look at yous, they're front raises, but you hold it up and you look through the hole like a peeping Tom. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. We can combine that with go downs. Go down. Look at you. Look at you. It's a superset, right? That's what it's called when you put two exercises together. Superset. Well, fucking, this is educational. You're learning stuff. We don't even need this anymore, right? I got my knee pads. Tell your wife, show nipples. What's wrong with my nipples? I could eat less. What's that?
Another Capricorn in the house.
Hey, MC.
Deleted that message.
Oh. Oh, okay. I see. I was looking for a name. I see. Thank you. Let's go. Pull-ups. 10 of them, right?
Remember a long time ago, before you ever started streaming, when you would do pull-ups and I would say, oh my gosh, you should see your back. It looks so good when you do that.
Yeah, I remember. Well, I can see on the monitor, it's a little bit of a delay. Even though my gut is huge, my abs look good. It's this overhead lighting, folks.
You're bloated from those burritos and beer.
Yeah, 6-pack of beer and 2 burritos. I'm bloated as all get out. Hey, what's up? Inflammation is what's up. 6-pack of beer, 2 salty, nasty, fast food burritos. Inflammation, weight gain. Only did 9. No. No. Let's go 20. It must be a glitch in the signal. The Wi-Fi shorted me a rep. It wasn't me. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. See, I counted them there. I counted them. That was 20. You promise? I'll do 11 on the next set then. I'll make it up. And I'll count them out loud. 11. When you're already at 10, where do you go from there? 11. See, with our stereos go to 11.
You go to 11.
I wish we would see aliens. Maybe they walk amongst us and we don't even know it. What's up, Alexia? I'm catching my breath before I go through the circuit again. Let's go, Coach Jake. Show them glutes.
What about aliens being in the ocean? It's so deep. That's totally possible.
What's that? It's so deep. What?
The aliens could be hiding in the ocean.
That's all I heard is deep.
The aliens, they could hide there. It'd be easy.
Yeah, it makes the most sense, right? You can harvest energy from the oceans due to currents, the continual oscillation. You could extract salt water, pull out hydrogen. If you were that simple, I'm sure you're much more advanced. You live underwater where you have shelter, can't be detected. The stupid, incompetent humans. Do you think they get written up, like the aliens, just like our fighter pilots, when they're reckless and they do things that they're not supposed to, that wasn't in the flight mission or something? Maybe like some barrel rolls or a fly by the tower, like buzz the tower. Do the aliens do that once in a while, and do they get in trouble? Like, hey, fly boy, you're gonna let the fucking humans know we're here. Stop fucking doing that.
That's one of the hottest takes I've ever heard. They were just doing flybys.
I know, right?
That's fucking awesome. You're hilarious.
Like the aliens are getting pissed. They're writing people up. They're taking away their pilot's license. Hey, no more flybys. You can't be trusted.
You don't own that plane. The taxpayers do.
That's right.
Your ego's writing checks your body can't cash.
Like, right? I mean, who could it be? The ancient Egyptians were doing brain surgery through the nostrils. Amazing construction. Maybe they took all their knowledge and went inside the earth or inside the ocean. It was like, deuces, man. I'm out of here.
Adios, amigo. Your society sucks.
Right? There's a movie or something where the people that are left on earth are like criminals or animals. They've been cast out of inner earth. Like they don't want me down there.
They're like, no.
Fuck them. What we gotta do? Sit-ups. Ab wheel. Let's do sit-ups this time. Ah, hell, we got the knee pads on. Quit being so gay. Do some damn ab wheels. Yeah.
I think it's time to clean my drain again, and I'm absolutely dreading it.
And what?
Like getting the drain and getting.
Oh, now you say clean your ring.
No, drain.
Drain.
Shower drain.
Yeah.
I'm just dreading.
It's all that long, beautiful hair you have.
Well, and Luna too.
Man, the dog. She sheds so damn much. Alright. I wanted to do some curls. I can't keep doing this circuit forever. I mean, I could. We could. 38 minutes. We gotta get some curls. Huh?
You got some people from Siberia and Deutschland.
Belly abs. Yeah, I got the belly abs. Hold on, let's go over here. It's more favorable. Watch. Check it out. What, a guy can't drink a six-pack and go get some beer? Or, go get some burritos at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning? Wake up bloated all the fucking hell today, huh? I can't do that? A guy can't fucking cut loose now and then? I work hard. I gotta fucking play hard. Didn't even have any sugar. Honey, honey. Sugar, sugar. Huh? Where were we? Oh, it's time for pull-ups. I gotta do 11. And I gotta count them out. Let's make sure they all count. See that? My chin has gotta go up higher than that. Yesterday I saw some kids doing muscle ups for subscribers. They were at like 56 or 59,000 subscribers. It was showing subscriber, new subscriber, new subscriber. And I was like, hey, if either one of you little weakling pencil necks can do a muscle up without that rubber band, I'll subscribe. Yeah, those little freaking pencil neck kids, they didn't even read that comment, little dweebs. Good for them. I salute.
Not a star, it's a sun. You should get that tattoo removed.
Why don't we just turn it into something else? I was thinking like a big old explosion in my back, like I've been shot in the back. Boom! Exploding tissue. You see my rib cage and stuff inside of there, like a 3D tattoo. Well, I could get a large compass placed over it and say it's an Illuminati tattoo. Or I can just fucking forget about it and live with my mistake. Let's get those 11 pull-ups. One way or another, even if I have to take a break. I got you, 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Break it up, right? That's all right. We had to do this in the Army too. We do what we call a special forces workout. 8, 9, 10, 11. So when I was in the Army, we do a lot of different workouts. And one day our captain said I went to the special forces, found out what they do. So we're gonna go do it. So we go to the soccer field and run a lap. And then we do like I'm doing now. Push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups. And sometimes you're so tired, exhausted, because you're doing this for like half an hour or 1 hour workout, running a quarter-mile lap, and then doing 10, 20, 30. And then you do it for time. You compete against each other, and you compete against your previous best. Great way to build strength and cardio. So you can just be the ultimate warrior on the battlefield, right? You don't want to be too big and bulky. You want to have cardio and stamina for days. And you want to be strong too. Yeah, that's our special forces workout. Run a lap. Compete with each other. Sometimes we would buddy up, get a partner, and you couldn't go until your partner, the weakest link, was done. So, we would help each other. Because some of the guys really couldn't do too many pull-ups, so they get a spotter. Let me help you out, fat boy. Get the fuck up there. Do your pull-ups, you piece of shit. Why don't you try to lose some fucking weight? Why are you so fat? You're holding us all back, motherfucker. It's just the way it is. It's not a nice place. Being in the Army, it's not nice. It's fucking mean. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. His knee pads will work great for lunges. Right.
Does not claim to be special ops. He said this is their workout. Gosh, everybody's.
Yeah, a lot of people can't listen, and I know I don't speak clearly, but a lot of people have poor listening skills. Everybody just wants to talk.
And nobody will listen.
Like, I have poor reading skills, and I have poor vision. Definitely skipped a few numbers. I skipped your number. It wasn't worth calling. I didn't want to holler at you. I was like, Steve? Oh, no. Duarte, let's go, champ. I agree. Where were we at? Ab roller. Let's do some. I've done a couple special forces workout. I probably should. I've been focusing more on building muscle again rather than cardio.
You said your profile pic reminds me of that movie Rad. That's really him doing a jump. It's a great picture.
a buddy of mine went out to Pyramid Peak with me. They had some jump lines. And my buddy sent it on a jump line, and he's an old man, he's older than me, and he crashed out there in the desert. And it motivated me. Yeah, I was like, bro, if this old fucking man is gonna send it and fucking eat shit out here in the desert, well, fuck, I gotta do it too. That was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. I didn't even have a helmet on. I had a baseball hat on. That was before I started wearing a helmet. Sticking to old school. But everybody was so uptight about me not wearing a helmet, worrying about me because I would go downhill, you know, rocky, just like I do now on all my videos.
Didn't you crash and hit your head once or twice?
Yeah, I could hit my head a few times. It's fine. But then my fucking brother-in-law fucking basically, like, he's the guy that pushed me to get my own, because he's like, bro, seriously, I'll buy you one. Just pick one out. Here's a link. I'll buy it. Seriously, man. Whichever one you like. I was like, you know what? Fuck you. I'll buy my own fucking helmet, bitch. So yeah, thanks to my brother-in-law, I wear a helmet now. It's pretty crazy when other people care about your personal safety and well-being more than you care about your own safety. Fuck it. Right? Pretty crazy. But in all honesty, the helmet breathes better than my baseball cap. When I get out there riding, I build a lot of heat, baby. Yeah, my ass is a little tender from yesterday. Tender foot? No, tender ass. So I got the padded bike shorts on. 2.5 hours. A banging. Abrasion. Moving around on the bike. And it's a moist environment, rich with sweat and heat and body oils. Ooh. Oh man. Yeah, my butt, all around it, the whole, like just around, like here, if my thumb was the dirt star, like this whole like area around it is just all red and strawberried and irritated. The dirt star. Alicia Marie. Hard work at 44 years. Oh, thanks Alicia Marie for reminding me. Here's a funny story about knee pads. So when I was in the Army, we go out on patrol and you put on your knee pads and your elbow pads. They're hard plastic. They're awesome. And they got padding underneath them. And when you're out on patrol, you're always taking a knee somewhere. When it's time to stop behind a car, corner of a wall, up against the house, you just take a knee. Sometimes you just drop down just in the intersection to minimize your footprint, your target, your crosshair section. I remember this one time I was out on patrol and I forgot to put my knee pads on. And you know, the exact moment I realized that, oh! Because there was like loose rocks and gravel all over the street. Yeah, I should have got a Purple Heart for that one. I'm just kidding. Now they're cheap with the Purple Hearts. You know, one of my buddies, the IEDs, the mortars were coming in so close. Boom! Well, and my buddy was up on top of the Humvee, being a gunner, just looking out, and they started walking the mortars in on us, and we were trying to figure out where their fucking lookout was. Right? They had to have a spotter. We wanted the spotter, so we sat out there for a while. And then, you know, they started triangulating and moving that shit closer. Dude, my buddy took a fucking piece of shrapnel to the face. Hit him in his eye pro, the plastic eye protection. Bang! Bounced off of that and took a chunk of skin off of his forehead. He was fucking bleeding. And he found the fucking little piece of shrapnel. It fell like into the gunner's turret. Picked it up. I mean, technically, right? That's a war injury. Give him a Purple Heart. And we joked about it, you know? But the fucking first sergeant was a cheap bitch about it. Because I guess if you get a Purple Heart, it's like extra pay when you retire or something like that. Or it's like free drinks for the rest of your life. He was like, no, you're not going to get the Purple Heart for that. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, he's all natty, 49.
Where am I? Let's do some more pull-ups. 10. 10. You got 10 pull-ups. Don't be stingy. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let my teeth bit into my lip. Came up all white. That was funny. Some people work out with a bite piece when they work out, so they can just bite down. Personally, I think that's stupid. But some people like to be loud and outspoken, class clown, center of attention, steal the spotlight. Hey, thank you. Thanks for the kind compliment. Thanks for my wife reading the comments. So don't be completely insulted if I miss comments or ignore them. Your chat is not in vain. My wife is reading and entertained. She likes it. She likes all the comments. So thank you. Thank you, right? My wife always has been my better side. Good cop, bad cop. Push-ups. And then we need to do some curls. We need to knock this off and do curls because we're at 56 minutes.
Yes, we have tried Indian food. We both like paneer very much.
Paneer? Yeah, the fried cheese. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
See, we used to, you know, I eat a lot. And it's hard to shop and come up with meals. It's exhausting. So we've tried HelloFresh and Blue Apron. And they come with ingredients and a recipe card with directions. So you read these and it tells you how to do it. You know, it gives you all these new ideas that you've never had, expands your diet, your knowledge of food prep. We've learned so much, especially my wife. She does it. She was doing these meals 3 days a week for probably 4 or 5 years. She basically became a professional chef through the use of like Blue Apron and Hello Fresh and those kind of meal things where they just we don't get it anymore. The price went up a little too much. They just kept raising the price of delivery. The portions seemed to get smaller. The prices just kept going up. And at some point, you know, we learned everything. I mean, we gained so much from it and we learned so much. We have a stack of recipe cards this tall. They're thick, like cardboard, so they'll last a long time. It's almost like buying a cookbook, you know, and we kept our favorite recipes, the ones that were just fantastic. So at any time, and we do it regularly, we just go to the grocery store and get those items on the recipe card and we remake those dishes. Fucking hey, Champ Patton. Yeah, I said earlier, the thumbnail, there's Champ Patton. I spoke of Champ Patton. My dear friend, my good friend Champ Patton, who made my thumbnail for me, my dear friend, 20 push-ups. Two. 12, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's set up some curls because I want to have big biceps like little Shane. You know, little Shane only weighs like 160 or something like that. I'm like probably 210 today. And my arms are 16 and a half inches. And little Shane says he's got 16 and a half inch arms too. Like, whoa! I mean, his arms look a lot better than mine. Well, his bicep pose looks better than mine. But my triceps?
Let's Care for Animals wants to know why you're wearing the knee pads. Is it so you don't lock your knees? No, it's a funny story. Tell it real quick.
If you were here earlier, you would know my knees are particularly hairy, but I've been doing these kneeling ab wheels, and the friction bending on the carpet has worn bald spots in my knees. So I used to play volleyball. I dug out my old volleyball knee pads. And while I had them on, I invented a new exercise. It's similar to that, you know, I do the look at yous. Look at you. Come up. I invented that. That's my own name. I'm the originator. Well, I just came up with a new one. These knee pads. It's a new movement. It's like a lunge and a squat. It's called go downs. Go downs. Right? They're pretty difficult. How many go downs can you do? I wouldn't be offended if you went down and just stayed there. You know, you were too weak to get up. I wouldn't be offended. Whoa. Oh, there's another one. Go down, jump up. Go down, jump up. Get down, jump around.
Yeah, he goes on Bike Rides. He posted a video from yesterday, a little short. Check it out. It's funny.
Go down, jump up.
Did Champ watch it with the tassels?
I don't know. Go down, jump up. Go down, jump up. Well, I'm inventing stuff. It's like freestyle. Freestyle. Hey, who's this in the morning every morning? And then, who's this one? Who's this one? Who's this one?
I'm afraid what you're gonna do.
That's an inside joke. You wish you were on the inside.
Oh, God.
It made my wife laugh, so we're all good. It's all good. Let's get these curls done and get out of here. Because I want to have big biceps. You know how you get big biceps? You do curls. Little Shane says you do half reps. Somebody else says this is the prison way to lift weights is half reps. Half rep push-ups. Half rep curls. What would I know? I've never been to prison. But I heard the way they do pants, they run it up the inside, move it to the other side, and then they move it back. Isn't that the way they do pants in prison? Let's go. Let's do those little half reps. Let's do those prison curls. You know where they probably invented the half rep in prison is you never like fully bend over to pick up the soap. You gotta do a half bend over. Sorry, that wasn't a good one. It wasn't a good one. So today's like a fun day, right? Because I worked out my entire body in 4 days straight. Monday was shoulders. Tuesday was back. Right? Wednesday was legs. Thursday was chest, I mean. Yeah. Rode my bike Friday. And today, push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, curls. I'm going to take tomorrow off. No strength training. And then come back Monday and start it over, right? Pick out a body part and go for it. I started lifting weights when I was 13. I got introduced to it in like PE class. They had a small weight room in my junior high. We went in there. You know, it was the first time to realize, you know, sizing other guys up. Who's the strongest? Who's big? Who's weak? Who just looks strong? It was a real eye opener. And then, you know, this was like, you know, mid to late 80s, and bodybuilding was a whole lot more popular in the 80s. You know, every single movie, like The Terminator, Predator. The list goes on and on. You know, have big bodybuilders in it. How about even the movie Bloodsport? Martial arts movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme or whatever. You know, a lot of the characters in there are really big. There's that one big, huge Asian guy that plays a villain, who's like a really nice guy in real life. I forget his name. What's up, athlete? Nathaniel, hey. So I started lifting when I was 13, and it took a few years for me to actually fall in love with it because I didn't see any results. I wasn't even getting any stronger. I was kind of impatient, didn't realize how long it would take. So I quit several times for like several months, but then I would start again. So after doing this a few times, I finally started seeing some results, getting stronger, and then people started giving me some compliments about, you know, my muscles, and then I was hooked. But you know, right? Life. Sometimes I'm a full-time college student. I'm in a relationship and I work full-time and I don't have time to lift that much. So, you know, but I still do it. And, you get what you put into it. Like right now, I have a lot of time to dedicate to weightlifting and eating good. And I've been doing it consistently, hardcore, making strength training and muscle development priority one for well over a year now. And I've put all this muscle back on. Before this, I was focusing on riding my bicycles, and weightlifting wasn't a priority anymore. I was only lifting like once or twice a week, and it was half-ass. Started riding my bike. But then I got all skinny and I wanted to get my muscles back, so I ride my bike like once a week now, and I lift like 4 days a week religiously, sometimes 5. And I'm eating and I'm getting all buffed out again. So when you stop working out, the muscles go away, bro. It sucks. It fucking sucks. As soon as you let off the gas pedal, they start going away. You gotta keep it hammered. You gotta hammer the gas pedal. No brakes, baby. Ooh, yeah, feel the burn, baby. Feel it, feel it. Who's not divorced? No, I'm not divorced. I'm hungry. Thanks for watching it and liking it. But did you know it's like detrimental to click on a video, give it a like, and swipe away? It tells the algorithm that you didn't even bother watching the video. Your like is meaningless. So you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make these short little videos. Like if you can't sit through 3.5 minutes, 6 minutes, the algorithm is pretty smart, right? It's pretty darn smart. Huh?
Jam, you got anything special going on tonight, or is it just going to be the huge?
The huge. I don't want to poop on anybody's parade, but maybe Rip was holding you back, man.
Everybody likes harmony in the background.
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, people are just a third wheel. Get out of here. It's probably just an obligation, right? I've had friends like that. You're just obligated to go over there and keep the lonely poor bastard company once in a while. No fucking friends, no woman, no life. Sure, I'll come over there and drink beer with you.
Talking about that guy, Gary?
Yeah, Gary. I'm talking about my buddy Gary. I've changed his name to protect the innocent. Right? It's not his fault he's stupid. And nobody likes him. He's fat, ugly. My friend, not yours, not Rip. I think Rip is kind of handsome. But, the numbers don't lie.
Oh my God.
Are you nipping off the bottle out there without telling me? You're laughing too much, Missy. Ow! Ow! We're sending a lot of blood. We're sending a lot of blood to these biceps. Look how big that carrier is. The main provider. I mean, I got pythons, bro. Those are pythons. Those are constrictors. You get those things wrapped around your neck, you're done for. Go to sleep. But I got snakes within, what's that, a baby python?
Oh, she hasn't replied. You should read it.
All this for fun. Right? You sure? You sure about that? You sure? You sure? Maybe you're inspiring the next generation of rock and rollers. Karaoke.
What about the stage, Jim?
Wanna be famous rock and rollers?
Famous.
I'm doing it for all the above. When I was in the Army, they would ask you all the time, why did you join? I gave them a different answer all the time. I did it for the nice uniform, free food. I did it to get, girls like the uniform. Sometimes I say I wanted to see the world. I think one time I even said it was good pay. It's good pay. The benefits.
Hey, you sure ate a lot. You can work on that with how much you ate.
I did. I abused the system while I was there. They fucking owed me. I was a sergeant and I lived off base, so I didn't get a free food allowance. You ain't gonna feed me? You ain't gonna fucking feed me? I just throw out fake social security number. When you walk in, they write it down. Last four. Last four. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that? You heard me. Write it down. I put a hurting on them. Breakfast, lunch. Better feed me.
Well, I was talking about that ice cream and energy drink.
Oh yeah. Well, that was. See, I was just talking about when we were in garrison before we deployed. But when we deployed, there was this one place where we stayed at where we actually had to drive to the main base and grab, our hot and the thermites or the thermos and the plastic containers and all that. And then they had a walk-in refrigerator with all sorts of energy drinks. They had a freezer with ice cream bars that had, 31 flavors, 5-gallon buckets of like fucking cookies and cream. Daddy loves, mama loves gravy, daddy loves cream. Cookies and cream, dude. Like Iron Patriot would have fucking shit himself when he saw a fucking 5-gallon bucket of cookies and cream. So yeah, we would drive our trucks down there because we were gun trucks. We ran missions, so we just do our own convoy down to the main base and stock up, grab our hot meals prepared for us. I think we had to two times a day go get hot breakfast and then go get a hot dinner. But yeah, Magnum bars, dude, by the case. I didn't even know they were like, isn't it Haagen-Dazs Magnum bars?
I don't know, but they're really good.
Yeah, they're really fucking good. I saw those there. And we had a freezer at our little place. It was a school. It used to be a school. And it was just taken over. It was taken over by the bad guys, and then we kicked the bad guys out, and we started running missions out of there closer to the city to be more embedded, to respond quicker and just walk and do dismounted patrols and shit, keep peace and kick ass at the same time. That's funny. But yeah, Magnum bars and ice cream, boy, I would put a hurting on them. Cause I didn't give a fuck, bro. I really didn't give a fuck. I could die. People were dying, getting blown up. Fucking have to spend like an hour picking up pieces and shit of somebody, shipping it home. Fucking sucks ass, bro. What the fuck was I even talking about?
Well, eat all the ice cream you eat.
Yeah, I didn't care, man. I would just have ice cream bars for breakfast. Fucking 2-3 Magnum bars before patrol. Wash down with an energy drink. Throw a dip in, have a cigarette, do a radio check. Shit. Come home, do some cookies. Some candy. Some more ice cream. Yeah, they'd say, leave some ice cream for the rest of them, Jake. Get your own, motherfuckers. Yeah.
And all the goddamn Pringles, because they wouldn't break it.
Yeah, my wife would send me Pringles because they would ship in the container. Beef jerky, Pringles, Skittles, and Nintendo DS or whatever, the little handheld Game Boy game. She'd buy me new ones, used ones, and send them out to me. I have my little Nintendo DS. Yeah, you couldn't melt chocolate. I should get a tattoo. One of those henna ones that wash off after a week or so. Arizona Jake, I had to write it backwards, mirror image. Arizona Jake's 49, all natty. He's looking forward to turning 50. Let's do a couple more sets of curls and get out of here. Okay. Well, my workout can be done, and I'll just bring the camera and set the tripod out on the living room table, and we'll just carry on. Carry on. Let's get those reverse grips in. Let's see if I can do some of these. Man, I need to do curls more often. We're sending a lot of blood to these biceps right now. They're carrying some blood there, right? We're pumping. Let's flow. We got some good flow going. We got the good flow. I'm rich. Those are fake weights. No, but to be fair, I'll be honest. I'm not lying about how strong I am. This curl bar, it's an Olympic curl bar. If it were solid, it would be a standard 25 pounds, but it's not. I don't have an Olympic weight bar. The fat end is hollow. This fat piece, this is solid. The bar only weighs 15 pounds. And those are 25-pound weights, right? So I know it looks like it would be 75 pounds, but it's 65 pounds. They're not fake, but it's not an Olympic curl bar. My barbell is an Olympic barbell. I think my back, I want to get my back bigger. It's just not big enough, man. My back, I think, is my weakest point, especially up here, up high. These muscles just need to be bigger, you know, and wider. I was doing pull-ups earlier. Back day will probably be next Thursday or so. So what can you do, man? What can you do? You just joined the stream and it looks like he's on roids. I'm pumped up right now, okay? I do have a pump. I have favorable lighting from up top, accentuating my chest and abs, the shoulders. So, right? I have all these things working to my advantage right now. In real life, I don't look like this. I look like a weak old man at the grocery store. You wouldn't even recognize me. Unless I took my shirt off, then you'd be like, that's Arizona! There's only one, baby! And then you'd be like, yeah, that's his gay ass tattoo. That's you. Yeah, maybe we should get that tattoo removal. I don't want people to positively ID me out there. Are you all right? Did something break? Are you hurt? All right. One more set of half curls, and then that's enough, right? That's a really good workout. It was kind of fun. I got my inspiration from two different people. One I subscribed to the other guy too. I forgot. Time Effect. I subscribed to him too. I just am not his number one fan. Yeah, little Shane inspired me to do some biceps today. Because his biceps look so nice. I was like, fuck, I need to do some more biceps, bro. So this workout is inspired by little Shane. And it's also inspired by Time Effect, the 70-year-old dude, old guy. He was working out with two other people doing push-ups and pull-ups today, making it look really easy. And I was like, bro, I need to do some more push-ups and pull-ups because this old man is fucking kicking my ass. So yeah, what goes around comes around. Somebody earlier said I inspired them. Well, hey, I got inspired by Time Effect and little Shane to do this workout today. Let's get these last half rep curls and get out of here. I've been on here long enough today. It's been fun. I got stuff to do. I wish I could stay here forever, right? Time! Hey, that's it. That is it for me. That is it. I feel a nice pump, right? We got a nice pump today. We did abs. We did biceps through curls. But we also did biceps through those pull-ups. We did forearms, biceps, and back doing our pull-ups. We did chest, shoulders, and triceps doing our push-ups. So it's pretty much an entire upper body workout. We're not going to do any upper body tomorrow because we want to rest. That's when all the magic happens. The growth, the repair, the bigger, stronger. It happens when you sleep and when you take the day off and rest and eat good and drink good water. You build muscle while you're taking it easy and resting. You come into the gym and you work hard, break down the muscles, and then you let them rest for at least 48 hours, if not the entire week. That's how I kind of do it. I split my body into 4 parts. Shoulders on one day, legs another, chest and triceps another, back and biceps, and then I throw in some cardio days. So it was fun. Today was a fun day. We just do shoot from the hip. We find our inspiration wherever. Thanks again, Little Shane and Time Effect. Thanks again, everybody that stopped in and said hi. You know, again, your chats don't go in vain. My wife reads them, and my wife fills me in. Yeah, that somebody said this and this and this. So your chats are appreciated. Thank you and have a nice day. See you again.